What's up, guys? It's Vont, comedian mogul in the making. First of all, I hope you are doing well. I'm doing great. If you have not already heard, my college morning show, Morning Commute, was nominated for Best College Morning Show in the nation. We lost, but we're nominated.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
And I hope you're staying safe. And when I say that, I don't mean just from COVID or herpes like I'm trying to. I mean staying safe physically, mentally, and emotionally. I've been attempting to do all of these things, but something has my emotions in a tizzy. There's this Netflix movie called Malcolm and Marie. At this point, the film has been out for over a month, so I guess it's okay to discuss it now. So, spoiler alert! There's nothing to spoil. The film was about Malcolm and Marie coming back home from Malcolm's film premiere, which leads to a heated argument because the entirety of Malcolm's movie is based on the real life events of Marie's life. How she was a drug addict, she eventually overdosed, etc. But at the premiere, he didn't thank her. It was very exhausting. I had to go hug my girl after I was done watching it. I have so many mixed feelings about this movie, but overall, I thought it was the perfect example of a toxic relationship. But there are a group of people who think this movie is straight garbage, so Vont Leak, I'm here to do my civic duty and expose the truth about Malcolm and Marie. The easiest thing to understand about this movie is the portrayal of this toxic relationship. And shocker, it was mainly women who I heard saying,
"So these two just gonna argue the whole movie? The minute that nigga mentioned Kiki naked in the hot tub, I would've slapped his ass so hard his mama would've felt it.
I would've broke up with dude on sight if he ain't acknowledged me, and that's on period, poo."
But ladies, newsflash, the reason Sam Levinson wrote these characters like this is because y'all are in the same toxic relationships and y'all are continuing to put up with it. And I'm not saying this to call out all women. I love women. My neighbor's a woman, but there are a select few of you who don't know how to leave a bad situation. And that's exactly what Zendaya's character was doing in the movie. That entire monologue of Malcolm just belittling Marie, and then right after she tries to soothe things over with him with a cigarette and a song. That's you and your boyfriend. And for the women tweeting about Malcolm saying, oh, he's just taking forever to admit he's wrong, he should just apologize and say thank you. Why don't you leave him, huh? There's no doubt that Malcolm was wrong for not thanking Marie, let alone even acknowledging her for that matter. But just like you ladies in these relationships, one minute you are at each other's necks, and then the next minute you are literally at each other's necks. And I think some of the scenes of this movie had very mixed connotations. A big conversation was who was right and who was wrong, but honestly, I don't think either one of the characters were right or wrong. They were both toxic. What the hell is that? Countless times throughout the film, then it seemed like everything was done and over with and they were finally done arguing. Marie just had to find something else to start an entirely new fight about. Like when it looked like they were about to get ready to have sex and then Marie just brought up the white woman from the LA Times, like, I thought we were about to, just forget it. Or when they were on the floor laughing and then a couple minutes later, Marie just dramatically asked Malcolm why he didn't cast her. But Malcolm was also insanely toxic. When Marie did that entire scene with the knife acting like she was gonna cut herself just because she was trying to prove to Malcolm that authenticity is a real factor, you know what that savage nigga Malcolm said when she was done?
Well, damn, why'd you do that in the audition?
Which brings me to my next true fact about this movie. Men, I'm sorry, but we need to do better. If we're gonna criticize the realness of women in Marie, we have to talk about the insecurity issues that Malcolm was dealing with. By the way, when watching this movie, please have a thesaurus ready, but in the nucleus of this dissension containing superb vernacular from the protagonist, one thing that Marie says to Malcolm is that his lack of curiosity is an extension of his narcissism and egotistic view of the world. So in layman's terms, Malcolm doesn't think about much because he thinks the world revolves around him. Toxic. Fellas, do we really take the time to learn about a person and their flaws and imperfections and insecurities and even learn to love them just to throw it back in their faces when things don't go our way? Well, I mean, not me. I'm in a relationship. Wait a minute, oh, wait, they're in a relationship. Guys, are we really this emotionally unstable that we can't admit that we're wrong or that women have a point and we just have to say the worst possible thing that comes to mind?
Malcolm, you didn't thank me tonight.
Yeah, Marie, well, your pussy stink. I ain't thank you, but your pussy stink. How about that?
So the truth about Malcolm and Marie is that it was made to expose the emotional insecurities and unstableness that you guys have with yourselves and your significant others. And y'all bury this toxicity. Come on now, does that even count? You guys bury this, in unnecessary issues. For Malcolm and Marie, they just bury it by beginning to have sex. Then beginning to have sex again, just to never have sex, and then start ranting about a film review and completely disregarding the precariousness of their relationship. Sounds like a great deal to me. And I need y'all to stop saying, oh my gosh, Zendaya's too young. I still see her as Rocky Blue from Shake It Up. Because y'all don't keep that same energy with Bella Thorne on OnlyFans. So stop it. Lastly, if you haven't watched this film yet, make sure you're single before doing so. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave some comments on some more video ideas that y'all want to see, or if you want to hear my take on some more movies, shows, etc. Like I said, my radio show I was going to say won, but we lost. But we were just nominated for Best College Morning Show in the nation, but you should still go check it out. There are links in the down bar to do so. Be sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell, and I'll catch y'all next time for another new video. Okay, that's it. Bye.